everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're watching MG Meaningful Garage. So what are we getting into today? So today, first off, I got to get out of here, do a little work over in a different part of the radiology field. So getting out of my park time. It's Labor Day weekend, and a lot's going on this weekend. We got a big car show down in Parsippany, Led East. That normally is a great car show to go to. It's like a 4-day meet. But today I saw my email. I had a lot of packages that got delivered today and yesterday for the TALON project. So again, like I said, I want to get cracking on that TALON, make sure it gets safely down the track so we can meet our goals. So it was a beautiful day out today. It's beautiful, skies are blue, just getting out of work, and I decided to drive one of the verts today. It was just too nice to put the convertible top back up, so I left it down. So I'm just gonna show you guys. It's a little dirty, but she's still looking clean though. We're gonna be doing a lot of things to this car in the future. But just for today, what we're gonna do, we're gonna head down to the, I call it the strip. A lot of restaurants. I'm gonna go pick up some Spanish food. I'm in the mood for Spanish food today. So we're gonna head down to Blackwell Street, where most of these, some of the best cooking around in this area is. Spanish food that I wanted. Let's see what we got here. Of course, you gotta have the beans. Got some sancocho. Got my little spice sauce that I always get with all my meals. So I got my rice, my breaded chicken, my plátano, a little egg on the side. I am hungry. I want some steak, rice and plantains and some eggs. So yeah, we're gonna get down on this, and then I'm gonna go inside the garage and open up those packages. Tighten my shop, dog. Come on, Tight. Come on. Say hello to the YouTube. Alright, so let's get in here. And let there be light. Come on, Ty. So this is one of the things I said I wanted to fix in the shop. When I flip on a switch, it only controls one half of the garage. I want to be able to have a panel here with all switches, so I can, if I'm on this side of the shop, I can just flip on the whole shop, or one side, and just make it my choice. Not have to go across the whole shop, just to get to the other switch. So I'm really looking forward to doing a renovation of this garage. So we got everything here that we need to be opening. Let me go get a blade. Oh, this is my blade drawer. Got all the replacements here. Never can have enough, right? All right, so I'm gonna go with the DeWalt. All right, so let's go with the smaller ones here. You're in the way, back up. Sometimes I forget what I ordered, and a lot of stuff just shows up, and I'll throw it in the corner in the garage, and I'll forget about it until twice because I've done that before. Most of the stuff I've been ordering is either for the TALON or the Turbo 2 Rx7 recently. You know what? This is that. See, like I told you, I order stuff and I don't remember what I ordered. This is the tensioner, that pulley from my Hummer for the AC. I believe, I forget what I ordered. So this is the top light for my Hummer. This is to replace those amber looking lights. And I got the AC pulley too, so put that to the side. Hopefully we get some DSM parts in here. Gotta get this TALON going. Alright, so this is good. This is a boost tester that I ordered. I didn't think it was gonna get here in time for me to start working on the TALON, but came pretty quick, within I think 2 days now. I ordered this tester from Turbo Booster, a company online. They make these. I know there's homemade ones that you can make. You can get some Home Depot stuff and whip something together, but I really didn't have the time working, 2 jobs, having kids and everything. I really don't have too much time to work on things like that. So if I could get a step ahead, I'll take it, man. But yeah, this is a turbo leak tester. Basically, for the guys that don't know, this is a check to see if you have any leaks throughout your air system and vacuum lines. See if any pressure is being released without you knowing about it. So basically, they make these for your size turbo. I'll put the link in the description. They have a coupler here. This is basically for my 64, 66 turbo. So this is my turbo. Let's just say my hand's a turbo part. This will slip onto my inlet of my turbo. Then I'll put the larger coupler clamp on the turbo just to hold it down, make sure that it's really sealed. Then I will insert this PCV pipe that they made with the air valve and the gauge. This basically goes right into the smaller hole here. That'll go in here. Then I'll put the other smaller clamp on this side. Once everything's sealed and tight, I'll take this cap off. You get a little compressor. You don't have to have a big compressor to do this. You feed about 20, 25, 30 pounds of boost through here. And you put the air on here. And whatever PSI that you put on your compressor should be reading on this little nozzle here, this little gauge. And all you do is listen to, now you have to make sure your compressor doesn't have any leaks and your hose don't have any leaks. So if you're listening to the boost leak for your car and it's actually coming at your hose, so you gotta make sure you test and check and make sure you don't have any air leaks in your hose and everything. So once you hook this up, you put the air through, you listen to any hissing noises coming throughout your air system. The most popular method of doing is getting a bottle of soap and water and spraying around where you think it would leak at, and then if it bubbles up, of course, that's how you find your leak. So this is a good thing that this came in, so when I start working on this, because I remember the last time I turned on the TALON, I looked at the gauge, and the gauge read vacuum at like around 18 or 15 pounds. Should be down by 20, that's the vacuum it should be at. So we do have a little leak somewhere. This is adult Christmas here. When you order off eBay or whatever auto place that you're ordering from, and it comes in, it feels like Santa Claus just hit your house. What's this? Ah, a race gear jacket. First race jacket. I used to rent them at Island, but now I actually have my own, so let's try this on. You like that, Titan? Feels good, man. So I got my jacket, so you know when you have your jacket, you're almost ready to go down the track, man. I've had my helmet for a while, so I have a helmet. Not needing any pants right now because I'm not running no crazy times or anything. But in the future I'll get one, so it feels good. Alright, so we got the race jacket, which is good, fits good, looks good too. I like the black, matches the Black Eagle. Don't let that, that's a blade. Alright, so we got a heavy box down here. I have an idea what this is just because of the shape of it and how many times this showed up to my house. Alright, so like I said, I wanted to get this car safe. So one of the key parts came in. We got new brakes all around. So we got all new brakes, front and rear. This kit came with the brake pads, the DOT brake fluid, came with all the clips, the 2 rotors. Now this is not a big brake kit, guys. This is just a regular kit. I just wanted to get something in time where I'm going to be able to keep myself safe when I'm running those miles per hour. So the fronts are a little bigger than the back, so that's why the box looks a little. So these are, looks good, right? I love the black look. Unfortunately, these don't stay the same color. These are basically coated with this ceramic coating, but after use, this black goes away where the brakes hit. So, which kind of sucks. I wish it could stay. They had like a method of keeping these completely black, but I just wanted to order the ones with the black because it just looks cool. That, you always gotta look cool. Even the performance is the best and the most important thing, but you want to look good with the performance too. So, another part for my Hummer. This is the window regulator. My window was acting up, so I decided to buy a new window regulator with the rail. Alright guys, so you see the box. We finally got the coilovers in for the 1G. It's been a few years. Been wanting some coilovers, but didn't find a pair that I really honestly could afford that are good quality. And I searched the internet and talked to a few people, and they said go with BCs. BCs are affordable, and for what I'm doing, they'll work. I was gonna go with Megan Racing. I looked at Megan Racing. I really was gonna go with Megan Racing, and then I also looked at the K-Sport, but decided to go with BCs because they're roughly about the same. But I wanted to go with the black theme, and they had the black housing and everything for these coilovers. So that's the reason why I chose performance and just the way it looks. So let's get these open. So they're nicely packaged, just like any coilover that I've ordered. They've always come pre-packaged pretty good. Now I bought the BR type coilovers. These are basically just like the entry-level coilover. I'm not doing any road racing. I'm just gonna be doing street driving and then occasionally hitting the track. So these coilovers are just, like I said, they're entry-level type of coilover. They're affordable, and supposedly they handle pretty good. So you can custom these. You can go with a different spring if you wanted to. You can go with the BC, or you can go with the Swift springs. I think the Swift springs was about additional $320 to $350 more, but I chose to go with the BC springs. These are the BC BR series coilovers. The all-wheel drive series, the front spring rating for this is 12K, which is really good. Most of all these, coilovers that they offer for these cars are about 12K. And then my rear spring rate is about 10K. So that's really good for the coilover that I'm going to be running. That's why what I mentioned before, if you guys are new to the DSMs and you have yourself an all-wheel drive coilover, please don't try to fit these front-wheel drive coilovers on. The spring rating is totally different, and certain things you have to do to make it fit, and it's just a big headache. So get the ones for the all-wheel drive. For instance, I'll just give you a comparison. The front coilover, the ratings are okay. They're about 12K still, but the drop-off is significant. It's about 8K for the rears for the front wheel drive. Plus the fittings are a little different. So just save yourself the headache. Get the right suspension for the right car and the right model that you have. So right here, we got the fronts. And just put them down over here. They feel and they look well built. They have the welded on bracket for the brake lines, which I really like, because some of them don't have that, and you have to. They have like a basically a slip-on sleeve with that, but I like how that's built in there. They look pretty good. I like the color. Like I said, I wanted this color like a black look, because that's the theme that I'm going with. All black, since it is the Black Eagle. Wanted something that's not going to be an eyesore on an all black car. This is the rear. Hey, they look pretty good. Let's get them all out here. So I can't wait to get these put on. I'm excited for this, because once these go on, we're gonna do a couple test runs on the street so I can let the suspension settle. And after the suspension settles, we can hit that track and see what this car does. So it comes with the spanner wrenches. And then they have these knobs. It's really good, so we can soften it up. I want to soften it up in the back and have it nice and firm in the front. I'm not too familiar how you're supposed to set up the suspension in the all-wheel drive car launching like that. So I saw somebody at the track, a local track yesterday. He was running a DSM. He had about 1050 to the wheel. I was talking to him, picked his brain a little bit. He said with these coilovers, you wanna not have it firm in the front and firm in the back, because you want that push-pull feel. So he told me to tighten all four up, tighten them up to be firm, and then after that, soften up the back, so when that launch happens, it sits in the back, but it's not doing any flexion in the front, so you can just get a push-pull feel. So, I mean, he wouldn't know what he's talking about. He has a car that's pushing 1,000+ horsepower. I mean, my numbers are close to that, but he's been racing for a while, so he would know. He's done a couple 10s and 9-second passes, so he knows what he's talking about. So yeah, so we got the coilovers in. I'm super excited. I have the brakes, I have the springs, I have the battery box that was already here. I have my E85 already. These jugs come in handy. These are 14-gallon gas tanks. I go down to the, I got this too. I have this all filled up with E85. And this comes with a gas pump nozzle. It's really handy. To get the gas out, you have to have the tank above the pump. So then you pump this out, so it can be like basically my own gas station. Because we don't have E85 in my area, but we do have one down in Newark Airport, so that's why I get my E85. So when I go down there, I fill up all the jugs so I can have enough. Hopefully they build a station around here soon. We got the boost test leak checker. So this is the check for the boost leak. So yeah, we're ready. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna end this video here because it's getting late. I'm losing the light and I gotta put the other cars back into the garage. So my next video, what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna start installing all this stuff so we can get it all ready for the track, so I can put everything on and do some street runs, make sure everything is up to spec, nothing, and do a couple shakedowns on back roads just to make sure everything's locked up and loaded. And after that, we're gonna hit that strip. So thanks again for watching another episode of MG Meaningful Garage. We got all the good, valuable parts in that we need. My plan is to start wrenching on this car tomorrow. I want to get some videos out of the install of these coilovers, because a lot of 1G guys out there are interested in getting these coilovers installed on their cars. Black Eagle's ready. I need to be ready, so we got to get all these safety equipment, the brakes, suspension, and everything done. Get that battery box put in, and then we can hit the strip. All right, I want to thank everybody again for tuning into another episode of MG Meaningful Garage. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want to see if this Talon can get down the track and get that time goal that I'm looking for, subscribe to the channel. Hit a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you have any questions, put a comment below. If you needed any information on where I order my stuff from, prices and all that stuff, I'll try to have everything in the description, but hit me up with a comment and I can respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you for tuning into the channel, and again, love and